The very instant we got in that scramble and it popped, I knew it was over. It was really instantly just this dark feeling came over me, and it just felt heavy. I knew in that moment it was all over, and it sucked because for 2.5 months leading up through that camp, everything was lining up. We were on track. You know, everything was going smooth, and in that very that very moment, that split second, I knew it was all over, and it was really hard.
I didn't know what he wanted. I knew he was very injured, but I also knew that this was something that was so incredibly important to him. And at one point I said, Adli, I need you to tell me. I need you to tell me if you're too hurt to fight, or if you need me to tell you to put your game face on and mentally get it together. Making the decision, I had to say to him at one point, just like you said, like, you're not letting me down, you're not letting anybody down. That's not the concern. The concern is that nobody can make this decision but you. I actually called his coach. He didn't know. And Josh Williams. And I said, Josh, I don't think he's gonna be able to fight. And I need you to be okay with that. And of course he was. But I think I also needed Josh to walk me through like what that looked like for us.
My name's Josh Williams. I've been training Adli Edwards for about the last 6-7 years. He was really kicking around and debating around, well, should I take the fight injured? Should I just suck it up, take the fight injured, and whatever happens, happens? And the truth of the matter is this. If he goes out there and he puts on a decent performance and he still wins, good chance he doesn't get a contract. Dana White's looking for somebody who's going to be explosive, exciting, be a finisher, somebody who's going to risk it, or somebody who's got just world level, next level talent. And the injury that Adli had, he was not going to be able to put on put on the show that he wanted to put on. So even if he wins, the likelihood of him putting on the kind of performance that he needed to, it's questionable.
Stepping up on short notice to fight on Tuesday, Dana White's Tuesday Night Contender Series. It is Sean Woodson. Looks to go to 6-0 in his career and secure a UFC contract.
I found out about this fight. I was playing Xbox, just normal day, and I looked down at my phone and I seen my manager was blowing me up.
Literally playing Xbox. I look at my phone and I see Jason's calling, like, I better answer this and see what this is about.
And before I even talked to him or even, got on the phone with him, I knew what it was. I knew he was calling me for a short notice Contender Series spot.
And he said it was like, I tell him, yeah, I'm in. He's like, I get called back 5 minutes later, you're in.
Yeah, there was no hesitation, no question about it. I jumped on it.
When else in my life will I have a chance to get cornered by Royce and fight in Kazakhstan? 2 5-minute rounds, and then if it's a draw, it goes to a third 5-minute round. First round goes by, I feel good, he seems really tired. Second round, we end up getting towards his corner, and he goes to take me down, and I just completely eat it on the water that they poured on the corner. His cornerman reaches inside the ring and grabs my arm and holds my arm back from protecting, block my face. And so second round ends, and I think, I think I've won the fight, but I think as the worst case scenario, it's a draw. Getting ready to the third round to start, and they say, it's done. And I'm saying, no, there's a third round. We're supposed to fight a third round. They say, no, it's done. I look at Royce. Royce is like, look, we're getting out of here. Caught a flight 2 hours after the fight. Jumped on a flight home from Kazakhstan, and it was a crazy trip from start to finish.
And when you look at Sean, he took this fight on 5 days' notice, was getting dominated on the ground. So he needs to really tighten that part of his game up and work on a few things. Then wow, the flying knee, overcame adversity today, did what he needed to do to win, finished the fight. I'm bringing him into the UFC.
Unbelievable, Sean Woodson.
You know, ideally, what I would love to happen is I fully recover from this injury, I take another fight or two, and then get the call up to the UFC.
I think it would be a lot harder to look back and laugh if Adli and I weren't like united. And that's not always the way it is. I mean, I would be lying if I said it doesn't take a toll on every aspect of your life. But yeah, I think documenting this stuff is important because you just don't know what's next.
I want the opportunity to make it up there. I want to do this again and you know, and seize the opportunity and make it work. I really hope in 1 year from now I am in the UFC. I think that's not a lofty goal. I think that's very much within my reach.